You know what I never wanted to be when I was growing up? I never wanted to be one of those 20-year-old life coaches or business experts that you see all day, every day now on social media. You know the ones that I'm talking about. One sitting in front of a camera just like this, giving advice to people just like you on how to navigate life and run a business when they barely lived either of them. So recently I was just watching another one of these business coaches talking about one of the greatest changes in history of the world is upon us in our marketplace. And the first thing that I thought was, dude, you're only 20. What would you actually know about change at that level? I don't care how many books you've read, it's not the same as experiencing it yourself, experiencing market changes, experiencing how the marketplace changes over decades. You've only been around for two. You don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And I'll be honest with you, that fear that people would look at me the same way, that's what's kept me from creating content for a long time. Because every time I sit down to record a video, I think about the people who might lump me in with that exact same noise, and it stopped me. I didn't want to be just another voice. I didn't want to be misunderstood, so I stayed quiet. But here's what I've realized. In my silence, I've done people a disservice. Because the truth is, I have spent years solving real problems and learning what actually works. I've seen where businesses get stuck. I've watched owners burn out. I have burned out. I've fixed revenue problems, operational inefficiencies, helped companies scale in ways that they didn't even think were possible. And sitting on that knowledge, in fact, helps no one. So maybe you're like me. Maybe you know things your customers don't. Maybe you've been holding back because you're afraid of what people might think if you put yourself out there. But let me ask you, what if the very thing you're afraid to share is exactly what someone needs to hear? This isn't about ego. This isn't about pretending to have it all figured out. It's about sharing what you know, because what you know could unlock something for someone else. And in business, that's everything. When you become the company that educates, leads, answers questions before they're even asked, you become the go-to brand, the trusted voice, the one people turn to when they need a solution. You don't need to be loud, but you do need to be clear. Clear about the problems you solve and who you solve them for. So here's my promise to you. And that promise is I'm going to show up. Not because it's easy, but because it matters. And if you're watching this, I hope you'll do the same. Start sharing what you know. Start helping the people who are already looking for someone like you. I'll do this for you. So will you join me and do this with me? I hope you will. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.